These kids keep coming in. So I'm just gonna set this up. I don't know what I'm looking at, by the way. I have no freaking clue what I'm looking at. So forgive me. I'm just gonna go do some important stuff while I just leave the camera rolling. So just keep an eye out for any trespassers. You can hear them next door laughing and giggling about me. Oh, by the way, I was just singing black people's praises the other day. I was saying in all the years that they've been harassing us, it's never been black kids, it's always been white kids. So the white ones all seem to be bad ones around here. And yet today it was a black kid that came in and trespassed, and then he did something at the door, and then him and his friend ran off. And they hung around at the gate, and then they hung around next door, and they're still there. They're still there now. So I'm assuming they're gonna try again, coming in. They were about there. I actually have a video of them coming in. I do have a video, so I will be uploading that later on. You'll get to see them. You'll get to see who they are. I just happened to be coming out when they came in, and I hid behind this thing, and I could hear them coming up the drive, and I was like, oh, they're coming in. They're gonna spot me. So I quickly went in and got my phone and just peered around the corner, but they didn't seem to see me, so cool. They're still around, so I'm assuming they're going to try again in a bit. I don't know what they did at the front, I have no idea. They just snuck to the front, and then they did something, and then they ran off, screaming, and then they were jangling the gate, and they were calling Kirsty. They jangled the gate and said Kirsty. And then they went in the... thing. Too bad I can't fart on their heads. Yeah. They've gone further away now, but they might... Oh no, they're coming back. So what I was thinking of doing was, I'm just gonna leave this like this. I was making a video actually, and I thought the space will run out. So I thought I'll make a live stream, and I will just keep this here. Hopefully they won't see it. They didn't seem to see me when they came in, so... I mean, I actually literally opened the door when they were sort of there at the gate. I didn't even know they were there. And then I heard voices and I saw movement. And then I heard them coming closer and closer, and I saw movement coming closer, and I thought, shit. And I thought, they must know I'm there. But they didn't seem to know I was there. They weren't even looking this way, which was pretty cool. So obviously I hid and just made a video of them. For the police, of course. And there is CCTV outside the gate, so they'll get caught on that as well. They'll get caught on the CCTV that's outside the gate. There's loads of it, you know, there's loads of CCTV. And it points to the gate, so they'll be seeing entering and leaving the gate. Sounds like they said older ones with them. So yeah. So I will be back. I'm just gonna do some stuff. I've got to sort out the recycling, and I've got to sort out dinner. So I'm just gonna leave this here, and I'll keep checking on it every now and again to make sure that they don't come in and nick it. You know, if they do, like, decide to come this way. Good evening. Have I missed much? You missed the kids coming in. I have a video of that, but my storage was full, so I had to make a live stream because I'm assuming they're going to try again and come up the drive again. I'm here behind the camera. Sounds like a mixture of really young ones and really older ones. You can hear them playing football. So yeah, I decided to set this up, seeing as how I don't have enough space to make any more videos. But I do have a video of them coming in. They didn't know I was here. It was brilliant. Hopefully, if they're watching this live stream, they won't even know where I am at the minute. I'm somewhere in a secret location. In a generic place. Nobody knows where I am. I'm just gonna go put some recycling and then... Oh, kitty! A kitty just walked by. Did you see it? The cat just walked by. There. Like that. Did you see the kitty? I saw her moving, I was like, oh god, they're in again. And then it's like, no, it's kitty. It's that kitty that's not bothered about me, but it does run away. It will just come and plant itself somewhere where I can't get to it and just sit there, not bothered. I came back over here because a bird told me to, actually. There was this bird, it got really dead close to my head. So I went to where it was, and it was like, it was making an awful racket. Lots of tweeting, and it kind of flew over here, so I followed it. And then when I came over here, it pretty much went away and stopped, so it wanted me to come over here. That's pretty cool, huh? Sorry, it's dead dark. It's gone dark since I made that video. Everything alright? Have we seen anything? I envy your house by the church. Could listen to me. I do not like church bells. I'm not gonna lie. The reason why I don't like church bells is because, first of all, it's a crappy grating recording. It's not proper bells, and it's terrible. It's really annoying, I'm telling you. And luckily, they don't play them often anymore, which is good. They used to play them all the time, which was really annoying when I was trying to sleep, especially. And as well, I saw this really scary scene when I was a kid, where I looked out my window, and I saw these old timey nuns just walking from this weird this, what is it called, for fuck's sake? I keep want to say bench. What the fuck is it called? Seriously, what is it called? I know what it is. It's like, come on, man. It's a thing, right? It's a thing, right, that goes over water. and sometimes it goes over traffic and you can walk on it sometimes, and sometimes you can drive over one. A bridge. That's it. A fucking bridge. Pa! And it was all rural over there. Or it's built up. I don't know whether it really was rural over there or I've seen things or what, but it looked all dead rural over there where all those houses and road is now. And there was no fence over there, so you could see them from where I was at the window. It was terrifying. I just remember that was quite a scary scene to me, seeing as how there was... It's not countryside, is it? And there's no nuns. I've never seen a nun. That was the first time I saw them. And they weren't real. I think it was either a hallucination or ghosts. Because there ain't nuns round here. Like, there never has been nuns. Not that I know of. So, hang on. Let me just read. They played at 9 p.m. a few minutes ago. Oh, right. Yeah, I like those bells. Oh. Kitty! Hello, puss. Hello, you. Kitty. Oh, you having a boo-wee? See, he's not bothered. Kitty, come here. Come here. It's sniffing its poo paw wee or whatever it did. Hello, you. What you doing? It's not bothered, is it? Yeah, it's spraying again. That's the one I saw before. Oh, so it went out and then came back over. Sorry. Are you back in now? Right, I'll be right back. I was going to say something else, but I can't remember what it was now, so... I don't think they're going to come back in, but I'll leave you there just for a few minutes. I will be right back. I'm here to check up on you. Guys, can you hear me? I'm in the house, but I've got a window open, so I can hear what's going on. Hopefully, I don't. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Just let me know in the chat if you can hear me, and I'll be right out to check on you. Guys, I can hear you, but tell me what to. Okay, just checking in. Just checking in. Just checking in. It's a bit dark, so you probably won't see anything anyway. Hope you saw the kitty. Okay. Good to hear. All quiet on the Jeremiah front. Hello, Boston chatters, bad hooligans, pew. Did you see the kitty? We saw a kitty up close. Isn't that sweet? Hello, Boston chat. Hello, Issa. Hey, Issa. We are currently enjoying peace. The hooligans are no longer around. All quiet on the Jeremiah front. That is good to hear. Also, Issa, boss will return. Period. Now, I just want to let you know that I go by he, him pronouns, not she. Boss will return. She is currently. Nah, it's he. Just letting you know. Just Just letting you know. Just letting you know. I'm gonna show you the sky. See the sky. It's peace and quiet, so I thought I'd leave the camera here so you can see the peace and quiet. And well, I was hoping to have you listen to the birdies, but there's no birdies. Normally there's loads of birdies chattering and chittering and all sorts. There's the sky. There's the big house that blocks my view. You can hear the peeky peep peep peep. Beep beep. Right, I'll leave it here just one more time and then I'm going to bring you guys in. It's alright. I forgive you, Sean. Thanks for apologising. Birds have gone to sleep. Yeah, that's true. It's pretty late for them, isn't it? For me, it's more like 6 p.m. So I'm not going to leave it long now. I'm just going to go back in one more time, come back out, get this phone, and go back in. Whoa, whoa. What's everyone thinking? That's not recyclable. That's plastic. That's not paper recycling. Naughty mummy. It must be the paper recycling this week, so I need to get the bin prepared. Especially as this is overflowing. They do not collect the recycling enough. They really don't. The only one that they collect on a regular basis, like every single week, is the brown bin, which hardly ever gets filled. We don't do any gardening. We have food waste though, so I suppose that's why they collect it every week, because of the food waste and how it would go off otherwise. So for that, I suppose that's good, but they should also do the blue bin. We have an awful lot of paper and cardboard recycling that always fills up very fast. And then there's nowhere to put any of the rest of it, so we have to keep filling black plastic bags up with it. So they need to do the blue one every week and the green one every week, but not the black one. The black one takes several weeks to fill up. But all the rest, yeah, every week. know, guys, if you can hear me from there, I'll come out and check up on the camera in a minute, and then I'll show you some art. All right, I'm here. Let's go find the kitty. Kitty. Where are you, Poos? Sorry about that. I was just saying, how would you guys like me to do a Supreme Ruler of the Universe cosplay? Where I act like him. He's basically sounds like a bitchy American. Oh my god, Jeremiah. What are you thinking of marrying that Daisy? She's so plain and boring. Disgusting. Commoner, what were you thinking? Of all the humans, you could have picked someone who dresses more elaborately and does makeup more elaborately. But no, you pick someone who's brown-haired and plain. It'll be so funny. I love the nighttime. I was born at 11:52 p.m., so I'm a child of the night. Oh, that's cool. I do as well. I love this time of the night. Look, see, it's still light, but it's nighttime by all accounts. So it's yeah, I was born at a similar time, 8 a.m. or something. 8 p.m. I mean 8 p.m. 8:40 45 or something, I don't know, something like that. Night is good, silent, and it has nice energy because all the noisy normies are sleeping. Yeah, it is lovely, lovely energy. I just love it at night. I remember I said that on my Facebook like many years ago when I had the hooligan type kids, the nasty kids on my Facebook, and they said, "Oh my God, you're so weird." I was like, "But you lot go out at night all the time." I live in a town, so no clubs, no nonsense for miles. To waves at the seaside. You could do a cosplay. I was hoping to make my channel more of a cosplay channel, whereby I do videos as well as live streams of me doing various different cosplays, but especially like Jeremiah and the Supreme Ruler of the Universe and Lino, like mainly where I do them, and maybe more data, but it can't switch between the two. Did you hear any of what I just said? Because it did it before I can talk again. When I get near the Wi-Fi zone, which is the living room. Works out. So we're right next to Wi-Fi right now, so it should work perfect. Let me know if you guys can still hear me. Okay. Thanks for the 3 likes. It's a shame I've got 0 views now. Got 0 views now, but thanks for the 3 likes. I don't know who all did it. I think probably Richard, Issa, and Sean. I was having a very bad connection. Oh, okay. Thanks for letting me know. Don't know if you heard anything, but the whole time I was just saying, I'm going to try and make this a more cosplay channel. I'm still going to obviously talk about, you know, why fat guys are great, and fat people in general, and women as well. Fat women, fat men, skinny women, skinny men. Like, I have love for all these people, so I'm still going to talk about that and talk about my life and talk about whatever, you know, but whilst in cosplay, because that's what makes me happy. Like we said the last time, I said combining the 3 things that made me happy: ranting, complaining, talking about stuff, various things, dressing up all cool and nice, especially as Jeremiah and the Supreme Ruler. They're my favourites to do now. And Lino, and making videos of myself. So we're gonna do that. I couldn't load your stream for about 3 minutes. I like that your channel has many different types of videos. Hello, Martuti. I can't see the profile picture. Hang on, I'm just gonna try and look. Nah, it won't let me do anything. It will let me view the profile, but it might go out of the live stream to do that, so I'm not really sure. That might make the live stream crash. It looks like a nice picture. Can't quite see it, but yeah, thanks for the likes. Very appreciated. We've got 3 views now. That's really good. I'm really glad you like my art. I'm just about to show you guys my art, so stay tuned for that. I'm just outside at the minute, just enjoying a nice quiet evening out in the garden. Well, the front gardeny bit. The front gardeny bit. Because it's quiet a minute, so it's a shame there's no birds. Miss the birds, boo. I'm glad you like my art. Which is your favourite, would you say? And are you up for seeing like not safe for work art as well? Because don't forget, guys, if anybody wants commissions, I do non-safe for work art, and I do kink related art as well as innocent art, sweet, cute, adorable art and so on and so forth. So yeah, I'm obviously doing the art streams, doing the cosplay, art videos, streams, cosplay, art, cosplay videos and streams where I talk about various subjects. They're the videos I like to do the best. But I want to do more of them, especially more ones where I act like the characters and have like a dialogue between me and obviously the camera. So you guys will have the point of view of whoever I'm talking to. So whether that's Daisy or whoever. Like the chat different videos. Yeah, I could never decide what I wanted to. I just uploaded whatever videos I thought were interesting. I have actually got a few videos where I'm dressed up as a Supreme Ruler and I act like him and I talk to the camera like she's Daisy. The camera's Daisy. But I don't think I made those public yet. I need to monotonize them first. In other news, I got a binder really. Yeah, well, that's a good idea. I mean, recently. That's a good idea. Q&A with Jeremiah and the others. So it's like where people on the live stream would ask questions they have to answer in character. So of course you have to ask about their character, and so not me. The questions wouldn't be about me. The questions would be about that. Scared the shit out of me. The question. That's a good idea. I like that idea. Hey, we got four likes now. That's really great. The stream is crashing, or is it horrible Wi-Fi? I went really far away from the Wi-Fi to look at what that person just did. Somebody just threw something over or something. I don't know what they did, but I heard a load of racket. Didn't you hear that? Ask Daisy her opinion on Jeremiah and what she thinks about the Supreme Ruler. That sounds really exciting. Why don't you give me an example of a question? Oh yeah, that is an example. Duh. All right, I'm gonna answer in character just to do a rehearsal. Sorry, I'm dumb sometimes. I'm a bit dumb right now because I'm distracted by that noise. I really want to go find out what the hell that was about. But unfortunately, the thing will crash again. The stream will crash again. It's like I'm dumb. I asked this guy, the host of the put meet last night, about the rules. And he literally told me the rules, but I forgot all about it because I got distracted by a girl that was shirtless. And then when I came back, I asked him again. It's like, oh, yeah, heard all that bit. Shit, I'm having to repeat. But I was thinking more about the camera thing, like, are you allowed to video and live stream? So he wasn't like moaning and complaining, he didn't say, oh, you're not allowed to live stream, like knowing that I'm already live streaming and saying not allowed to do that. So I just assumed that I'm allowed to, but he might not know I'm live streaming, so maybe nobody knew that I was live streaming, so that's why I wasn't told either way. Do you feel like Jeremiah appreciates all that you do, or does he merely expect it of you? Okay. Alright, so I'm going to answer in character. So Daisy would say something like, well, Jeremiah I think he's really selfish. I think he's abusive towards me, but he often asks me, like, do I think he's abusive? And if I answer yes, then he goes ballistic and he acts abusive. And if I answer no, he will literally say, how the hell can you not think that with all the things he does to me? It's like, I can't win. It doesn't matter what I say. I will get in trouble or called out for being dumb, or like it being a dumb answer. So he treats me like I'm dumb all the time, and he basically says that I'm a bad wife and I'm useless and I'm just crap. If things aren't done just so, he will yell at me and tell me off, like, at the moment the pots really need doing, and he was just yelling at me before saying, what's all this mess, why haven't you washed the pots? And then when I said I had nowhere to put the pots, he says,
like, well, clear out the cupboards and then there'll be places to put the pots. And I'll say, but it's such a disgusting job, and then she'll shout at me and say, just do it anyway. Do you think Jeremiah appreciates all that you do? No, I don't. He just expects it of me for sure. This is fun. You should do a proper Q&A at some point. So, like, where I'm in, so all dressed up, and then people on the live stream have to ask the questions, or is it going to be pre-asked questions that I make a video of me answering, like where a lot of YouTubers will put it up on the screen, the question and from whom, and will answer it on camera. Of course, I don't know how to do that, so I would have to just quote or show it with the camera, the question, and then answer it. I'm just going to go find out what that noise was now, so it might crash again, but I will be back in a minute. I've still got to do the breakfast. In fact, the oil is heating up at them as we speak, and it's going to be too hot in a bit. Enable flash. Yeah, they've been pissing about again. What the hell's this? What the? Why are people just giving us our crap again? God. So they've wrecked this, even though it was already wrecked. They've opened the gates dead wide, even though they're not supposed to be wide like this. Hang on, let me just put this camera away while I just do this. Have they broken it or something? I can't even close the fucking thing. Oh, they've done more damage than I thought. Oh, they've done so much damage I can't even close the gate. Oh, I need to lock it. Let's hope it still works. I'm gonna lock it. I can't do it right now because I can't get to lock the chain. So the guy must have done something with the gate. So I've been pissing about with the stuff and not just. They're so infuriating. When are they gonna leave us alone? I thought maybe if they knew that I was transgender, they might actually stop. But I guess they don't care. So in other words, this is a hate crime. Yeah, the oil's like really. Oh god. The key! Oh no, the beans are ruined. I forgot I left them on high. I thought I turned them low. And then we've got no other beans to replace them with. Would you ever get a tattoo of Jeremiah? Yeah, that'd be really cool. Oh dear. I guess the breakfast is ruined then. My mum is gonna kill me. Oh no. These are the only beans. And they're ruined. What am I gonna do now? There's no shops open now. Oh no. I still gotta do this. Oh, you're kidding! The stupid spider's making a fucking web in my cup. I literally drank from it last night. Now I've got webs in my cup. They're really hard to get rid of. I can't believe it. As usual. As usual. I shouldn't have stayed outside so long. Now everything's ruined. Bloody hell. This is not good. What am I gonna do? there's a little bit of beans. Still, you know, not stuck to the pan. Still, you know. This is fun. You should do a proper one. Would you ever get a tattoo? Yeah, I would definitely. Well, I don't know. I've never had a tattoo done, and I don't really like pain, so I'll get a transferring done. Oh, no, what am I gonna do? Baked beans, of course. I need a plate. I can't find anything that I need. The dishes really are piling up, and I can't find anything. Wow, that's so slippery. Get up there and stay up there. I'm a bitchy American. Oh. I'm the bitchy American you all know and love. That's a disaster! That's a disaster! This is the disasteriest disaster that ever disastered in the disaster world. This isn't good. What are we all gonna do now? The world is doomed because the beans have stuck to the pan. And nothing is ready, nothing is washed. It's getting late. My mum's gonna yell at me for not doing food in time. It's a disaster. It's a disaster. Thanks to those kids, like if that didn't happen, then I would have been in here concentrating on food. But because those stupid kids came and distracted me, now everything is ruined. You ruined everything. Those kids, they've ruined everything. And you know what? People were like, ew, well, you know, it's all your fault still. And I'm like, no, I'm not blaming myself anymore. I've got a lot to blame in myself. Well, I'm done. I'm done blaming myself for everything. I'm being blamed for everything. Like my mum says, oh no, it's your fault. You shouldn't have gone outside and you shouldn't have stayed outside. It's like, no, it's the kid's fault. It's the kid's fault. Rightly or wrongly, everything's their fault. It is. And her fault. It's my mum's fault and the kid's fault. So there. It's like, it's her fault that I've been, like, staying up late and getting up late and going to bed and getting up late, because she used to instill that in me from a young age, where she used to chat to me all hours of the night, usually criticising me for stuff. And all up into the early hours of the morning, like 3 a.m. or something. My mum's already moaning. I don't do it deliberately. Always fuck everything up. The stupid kids. Remember the last time they came? So we got a fucking Sunday. I ended up doing food for quite late on Sunday.
Never gonna happen with you. You can have all the look, you can have all day, and it still ends up at 10 o'clock at night.
I'll just have to have a dry breakfast. then at least it can be turned off by last minute.
Don't matter that I've got diabetes and I'm supposed to eat every 4 hours. Does that matter? No. Your health matter in any way, shape or form? No. Not at all. None of that matters. That will.
Anyway, when I used to blame everything on everybody else, I used to feel a lot better. So I'm blaming everything, all the problems on everybody else. And if everybody tries to say, oh, just you not happy with this, that, the other, I'll put it on his fault. I can't leave. Because she never taught me how to live on my own.
Shut up. What?
How do you guess who?
It was not my son. That was an assassin who sent to kill me.
Why? You screw up on his tax returns?
I'm not an accountant. I never was. I'm a counterintelligence analyst. I work for the company, the CIA.
A spy? You told me you're a spy? And your other family?
There's no wife. No brothers from you, step or otherwise. You're the only son I've got, as far as I know. Jesse, you have to stick with me now. They may be coming after you too.
I got a better idea. Serious. I don't know if I told you this, but I'm a spy too. Sorry, an intelligence officer, and I'm gonna go down to the chief at control and get you some help.
Calm. The first rule is calm.
Wow.
Just stay calm.
His best-selling plan. You're profitable.
Obviously, it seems that if the kids do watch my live stream, you don't think I have it hard enough time as it is dealing with my mum.
They're all independent, eh?
And he comes downstairs, sets the alarm off.
Wow. Very confidential.
No, it doesn't look like anyone I know. Are you sure? Because my father says that's Dane Travis.
The security guard in the lobby of your building said he looks like one of your employees.
Gentlemen, Dane Travis is a field agent. He specializes in Mexican bean fields. That's funny, because Dane told his son he worked for a shoe company.
Constantly being abused.
Now you're telling me he kills bugs for a living. What's the truth here? Truth is, I don't see how any of this applies to your investigation.
You know, your employee Dane Travis was observed at the scene of a murder. A car from your motor pool, which you no doubt has access to, was observed at another.
That's what's called a coincidence. Like a coincidence that no one, federal, state, or local, has ever heard of you, Mr. Drake, or your Bureau of Investigatory Surveys. That's because we're in bug business, not the publicity business. Excuse me, we've got a meeting to go to.
Let's be going to see last.
Back to the senator.
Yes, sure. A couple of favors, then there's a gun, right? And talk to him.
I wonder if Judge Hightower's in his office. If he's not,
Call her.
don't try to bluff me out, Bristol. It's a waste of your time and mine.
Well, if I'm bluffing. Now, who is this Dane Travis going to do?
He's an analyst. Occupied in highly sensitive work. But it is not the work that would give him cause to kill anyone. Beyond that, you're not at liberty to say anymore. You're not at liberty to ask.
Well, aren't you at least at liberty enough to tell us what the Dane Travis is capable of cold-blooded murder.
Depending on the circumstances, I wish they could have taken the fact this is capable of anything.
No way. I know Travis. He served with my father. He's not the kind of man that would go rogue.
Yes, sir. Excuse me, gentlemen, as I said, give me.
Are you at liberty to say you said so?
I'm not either.
All this started a long, long time ago.
Galaxy far, far away. Before you were killed.
When the Soviets realized that their technology was hopelessly outdated in the mid-60s, they came up with this Operation Turnkey, which was a simple plan.
I can't hear her moaning now. Why is it so dark? Where are you right now? I was in here doing dinner. It's my mum moaning again. I was going to show you art, wasn't I? I am so sorry. It's just that my mum's going to moan at me. And unfortunately, it's upstairs, my art, so I'm not sure about doing it right now. I'm just trying to save a very disastrous dinner here. Anyway, so I forgot what I was going to say. Absolute disaster. Oh no, it's water. I'm about to put rum and coke in water. I don't want to do that. I brought you in here for a reason. I'm going to take you in there. I'm sure she'll moan about the food. I bet you any money she'll moan about the food when we get in there. I was talking to the camera, but I guess you couldn't see. Guess she didn't hear me talk about. Rum and coke. Background is not very interesting. I'd rather it not view me right now because I look terrible. Jesus Christ, that's burning. So this is my food plan. Just a couple of hash browns, a bit of egg. I forgot what I was going to say. I can't believe it. I remembered what I was going to say and then. Totally forgot. Sorry about that. I will show you my art. If not on this live stream, then... No, don't do that, On a different one or, video or something. Gosh, that's pathetic. Where's my food? I normally have more food than that. What do I normally have on here? Her food is done. had an allergic reaction to something because my lip has got a big bumpy thing on it. I can't put milk in because, as usual, she keeps taking the milk. She's really annoying. I wish she'd stop taking the milk. Oh yeah, somebody on one of my videos where it shows my mum giving me a hard time and taking my stuff away from me. He said that it's my fault because I'm a bum of a child or something. He said I'm a bum of a child and that I'm taking advantage of this old lady or something. I'm like, fuck you, man. Absolute fuck you, man. She treats me way worse than I treat her. In that video, it probably didn't look very good because I was just reacting to her crazy behavior, and I was acting maybe equally as crazy by laughing. Like, I think it was the fact that I was laughing. I was laughing, first of all, to diffuse the tension, and then when I did the crazy laugh later on, it's because my mum came after me and she shoved me up against the corner and she shoved a broom handle up against me, and I didn't want her to know that I was bothered by it. Like, most people's reaction probably would have been to go, oh no, don't hurt me, yeah, or screaming and crying. Like, maybe that's the reaction people would expect from me if my mum's like shoving me up against a corner and shoving me with a broom handle. Like, everybody else would be like, oh no, stop it, please don't hurt me. But I didn't want her to know I was bothered by it, so I laughed manically instead. Like, I kind of wanted to scream, but instead I ended up laughing instead. So that's why that happened. It's not really that I was being crazy, but I was trying to let my mum know that her behavior just wasn't bothering me. I wanted to let her know it wasn't bothering me. Ignore the trolls, they enjoy upsetting people. Laughing is a natural reaction to stress, anxiety, and obviously humour. Yeah, I was trying to break up the tension, but then of course I laughed manically because she shoved me up against the corner with the broom handle. And I was afraid she was going to do something really bad. So I wanted her to know that I wasn't afraid as well, like, you know. So that's what the laughter was about. It was kind of a natural reaction, but it was... And it looked bad, and I knew that would discredit me, and that's all people would focus on. I knew it. I was thinking of editing that part out, but if I had, it means editing the worst part, which was when my mum shoved me up against the door. She'll be going on with herself in a minute. I'm giving her food really late at night, so she will be having a go. But it's only because them kids interrupted when I was supposed to be doing dinner.
I think it's time you why not?
Well, I'm going to change what we eat on a Sunday. I can't deal with this case.
I don't want to change what we eat on a Sunday.
Well, decoration.
I can't help it though.
Start is about 7 o'clock, maybe 6 o'clock, who knows. It's getting longer and longer to do it. Meals that take
Oh my god, turn that down.
takes minutes.
Your friend's gonna be all right. The longer we hang around here, the more likely he'll be pulled into this.
You can't just steal a cop car, Dad. I mean, the LAPD will track us down right away.
It's not if we deactivate his load check. And switch plates now. Can we stop talking about it and go?
Very quick.
The Drake took 2 mercury-tipped hollow points in the chest.
Yeah, forensics found shell casings on a roof 100 yards away.
Yeah, I don't think we can safely assume that Mr. Drake was done in by a pro.
Someone probably connected with Dane Travis. I mean, the man is involved in 3 homicides that we know of, and he did attack Steve.
I charged him with a gun in my hand. Dane didn't know who I was, so I just tried to kill him.
I don't think it's surprising he tried to defend himself.
Well, what would have happened if Jesse hadn't been there? And what's going to happen to Jesse now?
Oh, I know. I'm just as worried about him as you are, honey. Well, I know one thing for sure. Dane would do anything to hurt Jesse, and I think he'll do everything he can to protect him. All his intuition.
Hey, look, I'm no expert, but I do think that going through a police officer's briefcase is against the law.
If he didn't want it searched, he shouldn't have left it in his car.
Patient's liver showed signs of I'm afraid I don't read this language.
I do.
The Italian on 5 action and my 5.
The following contains highly offensive language.
Do. It says here that his liver was infected with pre-sinusoidal fibrinogenesis consistent with hepatic schistosomiasis. It's a parasitic condition common to certain areas in the Middle East.
What areas?
Well, any place with a large body of fast-flowing fresh water.
Hello.
Who?
Elam Alaskare, Iraqi military intelligence.
And our friend Mr. Garrison has many relationships with Alam going back before the Iran-Iraq War.
That man is perfectly capable of putting together a new turnkey. And he set up a meeting between you and Drake.
I think we need to ask Mr. Garrison some questions and then bring him in.
I don't understand. I thought that Garrison was your friend. Why would he turn you into the Iraqis?
The world is rarely what it seems to be. The face is a mask. I've worn many a mask.
Oh shit, I haven't got the stirrer. Have you got the stirrer? I haven't brought the spoon in.
I ain't got a spoon. Don't stir mine, so I know what it. Got that? Oh, it's got salt in it. Okay. That would have been disastrous.
Sorry.
Well, it would have been disastrous going in my tea, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah, salt in tea's not very nice, is it? Well, I'm sorry I brought the intercom phone and I didn't mean to. Big Bang Theory.
Previously on the Big Bang Theory. So letter, tell everyone your news.
That was weird. They're even having the same food at home as they do at the cafeteria. That's all they eat.
Oh, no. They're watching the new Professor Proton.
Salad and salad sandwiches. What the fuck?
So you're just gonna sit here by yourself and do nothing? Of course
Yeah.
not.
I'm going to write mean comments about Will's show online.
Well, you can't criticize something you haven't seen.
I'm sorry, are you familiar with the internet?
Well, what if I watch it with you? Maybe I won't like it, and we can complain about it together.
Get your own thing to
Sounds
complain
good.
about.
Oh, trust me, I've got one.
Shit, you never complain
If
for
you
beer.
watch it, maybe you can find more specific things to criticize.
Oh, that is a good point. Criticisms are more hurtful when they're specific.
We just stop being on social and stuff.
Alright.
Hey everybody, I'm Professor Proton. Welcome to the show. Today I will be teaching you how to make a real hovercraft
Fair enough.
using common household items.
Darn it, I do like objects that hover.
All you will need is a CD, a bottle cap, a balloon, and some super glue.
No, I have all those things.
Can't see anything.
Dance.
Oh no! Quick! Oh. I'll see you guys later.